Hey, what's going on, guys? I wanted to jump on really quick to talk to you about the Stack Watch, which we released yesterday. This is one of the things I've been most excited for you guys to see. It comes from the mind of Pete Turner and Geraint Clark, and it's absolutely genius. But I want to address a comment that I'd seen on the internet for somebody who said, what's the point? Just learn Stack, it's easier, and then you have it for life. And they're not wrong, because when Pete first brought this up, it's exactly what I said to Pete. I know mnemonica front to back, left to right, upside down, at the back of my hand. Like, everyone should just learn mnemonica. There's no need to have this on your wrist. And then it wasn't until I realized there was the rotation feature, which meant you could calibrate the deck and instantly know the new position of every card, that I realized that, oh my God, this is way, way better than I thought, especially being somebody who uses Stack a lot. And I'll tell you why. I seen Ben Earl lecturing, and at the start of his lecture he performed two routines identically. They were both exactly the same. He took the 4 aces, lost them in the deck, and then through a series of cuts and shuffles, he ended up producing the aces one at a time. And it was the most perfect routine I'd ever seen, and he did it twice. And then he revealed the methods, or the theory, I'm not going to say the methods, but he revealed the theory behind it was basically that one way he genuinely did it, so he actually located aces from a shuffled deck. And the second way was false. So he used, he controlled the aces to the top and then pretended that he was really finding them. Both looked identical and both got the same speechless reaction from the audience. And he basically gave a talk about, from the audience's point of view, you're doing the same thing, why make life more difficult for yourself? And it brings me to this point of something which is my biggest pet peeves with magicians, is magicians who can't interact with their audience. They think they can because they're confident they perform well, but they actually can't interact with their audience. And I mean, I've seen magicians, for example, will say, hey, where are you from? And the audience member will say, I'm from Barbados. And the magician just goes, okay, good, pick a card. Or if there have been performances I've seen where magicians are having fun with their audience, and their audience will say like a funny little line, which is very open, the magician can work with it, but instead the magician doesn't want to deviate at all from his routine and just continues with his trick. And it just kind of puts a barrier between you and the audience, and they just feel like you're not invested in them, so why should they be invested in you? And what's interesting about this is that when people do any card, any numbers from a recut deck, so I perform a trick called tempers, and one of the ways of doing this is you have the audience cut the deck, and it's a stack, and the cards are now in a new order, and you kind of need to know the position of every card. And I've seen some of the best stack workers in the world have that deer in the headlights look in their eyes when the deck's cut, they know the face card, and they're attempting to find a card at any position that's named. So someone will say, okay, with the 8 of spades on bottom, where is the 6 of diamonds now? And the magician, I've seen them live, I've been all over the world, they just get this, for a moment, they just get this glazed look in their eye, and it's just, you can tell they're thinking about something. Or even so, some magicians have even trained themselves to have a line that they can say right there and then, that they can speak without having to think about what they're saying, so they can mentally calculate the new positions of the card. And no matter how good you are, as a magician, you can always tell they're doing something in the head and they've got this disconnect. So to be able to, so from my point of view, being able to instantly know that is more, and be able to continue interacting with my audience is more important than, massaging my own ego, saying, well, yes, I can do Stack and I can do mental mathematics, but I just have a dead look behind my eye as I do it. I don't care. I want my audience to enjoy my performances more than I care about having to do 3 things at once just because I can. So for me, this is beautiful because I'm not going to use it in every performance, and sometimes I can just use it as a checker, but to be able to now perform a routine that I currently use, with the deck's cut, there's a new card, now every position of every card in the deck is different, and instead of just being able to cut off my audience momentarily, or not be fully focused on them and being able to interact with them, just for the sake of being able to check the time and know all that information instantly, total game changer. So if you guys know Stack and you didn't think about it, like I had to think about it too, if you guys weren't aware that this is a big game changing moment for me with the watch, then hopefully it helps you make your mind up about whether to pick one up. And on that note, we said we'd start shipping them out if we sold half of our stock. And we'd start shipping them out early if we sold half of our stock. And yeah, it looks like we're shipping them out early. So get ready to receive yours. And everyone else, if you are still on the fence, have a look at the product page, illusions.com, check out the stack watch. Go and check out the live video, the live YouTube stream that was posted last night, because we share some really, well, Pete shares some really great secrets and ideas and subtleties to use with a stack watch that make it all so worthwhile. So yeah, whether you're a seasoned pro or a complete beginner, stack watch is genuinely like one of those rare products which just sort of covers everyone. And I'm just ecstatic that I got to get one. So go check it out.